there. So last week, we worked with conditionals 0 and 1 that were used for like logical things and possibilities for the future, okay? And today, we're going to combine this idea of 0 and first conditionals that are for logical or routine and possibilities for the future with hypothetical situations, okay? Hipotéticas, imaginary, yeah? So these are when you imagine, when things are not real. Si tuviera, tuviese, si pudiera, pudiese, si quisiera, quisiese, okay? Yeah. So that's the conditional, the imaginary conditional. So we have, si tengo para los dos primeros, si tengo, si tuviera, ¿ok? Y como que me voy yendo en posibilidad cada vez más para atrás, como más lejano, ¿sí? De si tengo is something possible, si tengo, si puedo, si quiero, ¿sí? That's possible. Si quisiera, si pudiera, si tuviera, doesn't sound so sure, okay? I'm not sure. I'm imagining, okay, sí, si tuviera más tiempo, pero no lo tengo, I don't have, y maybe, y ahí empieza la imagination, okay? Haría esto, lo otro, tuk, okay? So that's the idea. That's the idea they express in comparison. And then, of course, something important is the formation. How we form the 0, present and present. Number 1, present and future. And number 2, the one we're going to see today, is, can you remember the structure?
Past. Would.
Past
plus would.
Exactly. So in the if, we use past. And in the other...
Always
if is, no sé cómo se dice, pegado a pasado.
Plus, o sea, más if plus past.
In the same sentence.
Ok, no puede ser entonces pasado, if y would.
No.
El if always with past.
Exactly, because that's the rule, the rule of the formation, okay? Okay, so we're going to work now with that. We're going to practice the second, but in all these sentences, there is one first mixed. You need to discover, okay? So here are 10 sentences to complete. All to complete with second conditional, but one is first conditional. We need to discover which.
Pero me hago lío con cuál es la primera, la primera es...
Es 0, 1 or 2. 0, 1 or 2. ¿Cuál es tu duda?
Con la primera y la segunda, ahí me hago lío.
Pero cuando decís primero y segundo, ¿te referís a 0 y 1 o a 2
sí.
a 1 y 2?
No, a 0 y 1.
Las que vimos la clase pasada.
Sí.
Ok, es lo que dije antes. If plus present o if plus present plus will.
Yes,
okay?
yes, I remember. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Excuse me.
No, it's okay. So, look at this sentence, and choose the correct part.
If had more money, I'd travel more.
Okay, Cynthia says this one. Dice I. If I...
If I.
had more money, I traveled more, Cynthia says. Do you agree with Cynthia?
Yes.
Yes.
Mari, yes. Wada, yes. Yes, here we have the would, no? So here we need the past.
Okay.
Easy. Okay, so what would you do if you...
Found.
Oh, no
Found.
suele pasar. Minutos, necesito mi lista.
Found.
Okay, they
Found.
say
Found.
found. Okay, I was waiting for Cynthia that was looking at the list of verbs.
Esto es affirmative y en negative y en question is an infinitive.
You mean the past?
What would you do if you found? No, found is in past.
Found is the past of the verb.
Yes.
Mhm.
Sí. Yes.
In this
Sorry.
case, it's positive. If you have a negative, you need to respect the rules of the past. And in the negative, the past, what do you use for the negative in the past?
Didn't.
Exactly. Mhm. So you respect the rules of the tenses.
Okay.
Okay, number 3.
The problem could be prevented
A lot of
if people
health problems could be
Cool.
prevented.
Could it.
would eat. Yes.
A lot of problems could be prevented. No, porque el good no puede ir con el if.
So what do you think, María Iris?
A lot of
Ah, y
problems.
dice cold.
¿Cuál el if?
If people
Ate.
ate.
Exactly. So what happened here? You got confused because as you have could here, you imagine that this was the past. It's a past. You didn't pay attention to the if here. The if is all this sentence. That is the if. And the if needs to contain a past.
Okay.
So what happens here is that could is a variety for would. So you can have would, could, should, okay? We can change the modal verbs. Remember last class, we mentioned this, but for the type 1 with will, we said that instead of will, we can have can, for example, okay? If you have time, you can watch TV later, for example. I'm not using will, I'm using can, but it's a conditional 1, okay? And here, we are using could in combination with past, and it's a conditional 2. Yeah?
Yes.
So, it's important to remember the type of conditional, the use for each type of conditional, and the formation. But in the formation, always remember the alternatives that you can have, because you can have like some alternatives sometimes. Okay, look here. If I had her number, I
called her.
Okay, they say this. Cynthia, you agree?
Yes.
So here, what word is this apostrophe?
I would.
The
Would.
would call her. Okay, but I don't have the number. So is it possible for me to call her?
No.
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 So it's imaginary.
Yes.
Can you notice? Yeah?
Yes.
I can say, for example, well, if I get her number, I will call her. Si lo consigo, la llamo. But
Yes.
I'm not sure. Y ahí lo llevé a un primero, ¿ven? Because that's a possibility.
Oh, is a possibility if I get the number, I can call him.
Yes, perfect,
Her.
Wada. Yeah, very
Okay.
good. Yes, you can change the will with the can for the can. Hmm?
Or I may, no? I may.
I may. Mhm. Exactly. So the modal verbs are a good option in conditional sentences. They help create other ideas. Remember that what we are doing with a conditional sentence is to express like a functionality, see? And the modal auxiliary helps express the different functionality. What is the functionality? Am I expressing a possibility, an obligation, an ability? That's the functionality, ¿sí? Okay.
Functionality.
Claro, los modal verbs expresan funcionalidades. ¿Qué quiero decir cuando
Ah.
hablo de funcionalidades? ¿Para qué lo uso? ¿Cuál es la función que cumple? Y bueno, cumple la función de que yo exprese una posibilidad que tengo de futuro. ¿Ok? ¿Mm? In the case of the can, for example, or the could. Okay, our kids would be happier if we
Live.
Live it.
lived in the country.
Lived.
Ajá. Okay, if you lend me the money,
If you lend the money, I'll pay.
pay.
I'll pay you.
I'll pay.
Excellent. So this is the number one, no?
Ah, yo lo dije
Yes.
mal.
What did you say, Mari? I couldn't hear you. The would, you said would pay? I'd pay?
Yes.
Okay. But this is, here is present, no past.
Yeah. I don't remember what is lend.
Okay. Prestar.
And lend is present.
It's a present. Yeah.
It's a regular verb.
Irregular.
Lend.
The past is with a T, lent. With a T.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, number 7. If it didn't rain.
If it didn't rain.
I'd always cycle.
I always cycle.
Cycle to work.
Cycle.
If it didn't rain, I'd always cycle to work. Si no lloviese, iría en bici al trabajo.
Pero, sorry, why if didn't rain? Si no, no, está bien. Si no lloviese, didn't rain, y si no llovió.
No,
How do
here
you say
in the conditional, it's not, no llovió. The conditional is another meaning, okay?
Yes, okay.
Yeah, you have to adapt.
Yes, but depende, no sé cómo se dice, circunstancia, porque es un pasado. En la traducción es si no llovió.
Claro, pero está
Si no supiéramos que estamos hablando en conditional y no viéramos el would, digo, si lo leemos es si no llovió o no es pasado.
No entiendo a dónde apuntás. No es pasado.
Si lo leemos, si no leemos la parte de would, y yo leo solo el if I didn't rain, es si no llovió.
Sí, lo que pasa es que ya al tener el if, ya te está marcando que no puede ser nunca si no llovió,
Claro.
¿sí? Porque suena
Y no
como
sería
raro.
didn't rain, ¿no? Didn't rain
It
directo.
didn't rain, claro, yes.
Ok.
Didn't rain.
No entiendo el significado. If it didn't rain.
Si no
O
lloviera
sea,
o lloviese, iría en
ah,
bicicleta al trabajo.
thank you.
Ahí iría. Ah,
Eh,
maybe.
The thing is that that's why I always say that a literal translation is not good, because
Yes.
sometimes the ideas or the forms or the words have a different meaning in the context, like you said, Cynthia. So it's important to analyze the context, and the interpretation comes from the context.
Okay.
And with the context, you understand that it's an imaginary situation because it always rains for this person.
Mary, and it's okay in this if I didn't have to work, if it's not okay. If I didn't have to work,
¿Cómo? No entendí.
if I didn't if I didn't work, no,
If I didn't work,
I'd go, es en pasado. I went to park, for example.
no,
¿Cómo es?
I'd go. No, I went. If I
I'd
didn't
go.
work, I'd go to the park. Yeah.
Yeah. If I didn't, okay, if I didn't work, I'd go to the park. Okay.
Yeah.
Vale.
Exactly. Always respecting the rules. In this
Yes.
case, with if, the past, and the other with would. Okay. For the moment. Okay, what about this one?
Perdóname,
Yes.
perdóname, Marian.
Yeah.
La traducción de eso, if I didn't rain, sería si no
Lloviese.
Si no lloviese.
Si no lloviese o lloviera, iría en bicicleta siempre a trabajar. Pero parece que donde este chico vive o chica, llueve todo el tiempo. Okay? So, it's not a good option. Okay, Mari?
Sí.
I'd get a big tattoo on my back if my parents
Allow with me
Allow it.
to do it.
I get
To do it.
on my back.
What say? Allow it. Allow it.
How to
Allow me.
pronounce? How to pronounce?
Yes.
Allowed.
Yes.
Allowed.
Allow.
Allow is the verb permitir, okay? Dejar,
Allowed
permitir.
Allow.
to do it.
Allow.
And can you
Wait. So, Wada and Cynthia said allowed. Mari, you agree?
Yes.
Okay. Now, yes, Wadi, what? Sorry.
de ti, el cantí, como que la pronunciación bien, ¿cómo se dice? Que vos decís así prolífico.
In connection, all together.
Yes.
Allowed me to do it. Allowed me to do it.
Allowed me
Allow
to do
me
it.
to do it.
Sorry.
Allowed me to do it. Allowed me to do it.
Allowed me to do it.
Ahí va.
Yes. Allowed
Good.
me to do it.
Con el
Okay.
cantito, like singing.
Yes. Cantito es very important porque te cambia todo.
Yes. Yes, it's very important. Okay, I wouldn't drink that milk if I
Was you.
Was you.
Cindy says
I
was.
Wouldn't drink the milk.
I wouldn't drink that milk if I was.
Where?
Yes, if I was you.
Where? See, he, she, or it
No, I was.
Where?
Okay, was aware.
No,
No, pero
I don't remember.
I
He, she,
was.
or it is was.
Ajá,
is was,
ajá.
and I, you, etcétera, etcétera, were.
No,
Oh, no.
I,
I
I
don't remember.
was. I was.
ajá. When
Yes,
we
was, you
study,
It's the
were.
plural. No, it's the plural and singular. Yes, was.
no, the rule is with the verb to be, the present of the verb to be is I am, he, she,
I am.
is.
Is.
For the
Yes.
past, I goes with the same group of he, she, it.
Was.
yes,
So
I
it-
was.
I was. But
It's
in the
you.
conditional is all the people with were. In conditional, yeah, in the past. Because when it's
Okay.
second conditional, we are imagining, see?
Y conditional always is where independent, o sea, independientemente de.
Sí, de la regla del pasado del verbo to be. Porque acá, por eso, justamente porque no es pasado, es que lo podemos hacer. ¿Ok? So we use
Okay.
were for all the persons, all the pronouns. Okay, number 10. You wouldn't have so many accidents if you...
No, bueno.
You
Drove.
Drove.
You wouldn't have so many accidents if you
Drove more
drove
carefully.
more carefully.
Cindy?
Yes, drove.
Drove more carefully.
Drove more carefully.
Okay, so it's important to remember that for the conditional, the second conditional, this conditional, that it's imaginary, that the past is not really a past, it's a construction in the past, but refers to the present really, okay? Because it's a subjunctive. Si tuviera, tuviese, it's something imaginary, okay? But the structure is in the past. It's like, maybe you need to interpret the language with in two ways. One way is the rule, no? The structure. And the other way is the different meanings or the different possibilities that we can have for certain structures, okay? Maybe that helps, maybe no. So that's important about the conditional too, in this case. Do you have any other question? No? We good?
No.
Cynthia, you need the verbs, the list of verbs, or you have?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, I have another link to practice. Now, it's the first conditional because it's important to mix. In this case, it's the first. El otro es el second. Este es el first.
Sí.
Okay. Veamos. Here is if you. So pay attention. If.
Don't leave
Don't
now.
leave.
Don't leave now.
You
You'll miss.
miss.
You'll miss.
Are you okay? Do you agree with this structure like this?
Can you translate, but I understand to try and understand the conditional.
Okay. Can you translate? Can you try? Who can try?
I don't remember miss.
Perder, ¿no?
What is?
Ajá, perder.
Perder.
So,
Sí.
who can...
Si no te
Si-
hubieses
Si no
ido,
llegas ahora, tú podrías perder el tren.
No, si no te vas ahora.
si no
Ajá.
te
Leave vas, ir. Ok.
sí,
Si no te vas ahora, tú
perderás el tren.
perderás el tren.
Podrías.
No, podrías lo llevarías al caso imaginario. Y este
Ahí
no
sería,
es
Claro.
y acá sería,
imaginario.
ok,
Perderías el tren
Este
o
es
perdés el tren.
possible. So,
listo,
it's a
ahí entendí.
possibility. If you don't leave now, you will miss the train. So hurry up. Okay?
Listo, ahí está.
Okay.
Pero es como un perderías.
No, vas a
Perderás,
perder.
es como
Perdés.
Exacto. Es
Perdés.
concreto de futuro.
como una
Exacto.
sentencia,
Ok.
sería como algo sentenciado.
Ajá. Okay.
Ok,
Peter, his exams, if he hard.
ok, bien.
Peter, ojo, ¿dónde está el if?
Will,
Peter will pass
will pass.
his exam if he
She
works
Works
hard.
hard.
Okay, perfect. So it's very important to detect the if. Yeah? It's important to detect the if. Where the if is. Okay, if it tomorrow we to the cinema.
If it
If you-
rains,
If it rains
No.
tomorrow,
What?
we
we
will go to the cinema.
go to the cinema.
will go to the cinema. So
Yes.
if with present and the other with will for the future.
If present, bien.
This is the type. This is type 1.
Bien. The teacher.
We saw this last week, Wadi.
Yes, yes. Por eso no pregunto, porque estoy atrasada, así que trato de entender. The teacher
Corriendo,
is
corriendo.
angry. The teacher is angry.
Be
No,
careful.
will be.
Look at
Will be,
look
will
at
be.
the if. Okay.
The teacher will angry.
The teacher.
Will be angry if you.
Okay, wait. Let's wait for Maria and Cynthia.
The teacher will be hungry.
Angry will be angry.
Will be angry if you arrive late again tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Okay, very good. So here is the if.
Yes.
I tell her the news if
This I tell. I'll tell her the news.
I see her next week.
Yes.
If I see her next week. Okay.
I'll have
I'll
have
take
some
it.
takeaway this evening if I
finish
work late.
Okay.
If you
If you don't practice more, you
won't improve.
you don't. Pero ¿dónde está el
Improve.
What's the
You don't.
problem, Wada? What's the problem?
No, que no encuentro el. Como que son los dos iguales.
No, because this is future, this is present.
Want is the negative for will.
Exactly.
Okay, I confuse with want, de querer.
No.
Está mal.
This
Okay.
won't is the negative of will, okay?
Mira, no te lo vayas, que lo voy a anotar.
Okay.
If you don't practice more, you won't, ahí está, improve. ¿Listo?
You won't
Thank you.
improve. You're welcome. If we, the bus,
If we don't catch
The bus
the bus, will be
will be
will be.
late.
be late.
Wait a minute, please.
Yes?
If you didn't.
You want. Okay.
Okay. Number 9.
You may
You might have
have an accident
if
if
you
you
drive
drive so fast.
Okay, observemos esta. Let's have a look at this one. Because here says might. ¿Sí? Might.
Yes.
the conditional.
No, here might is a modal verb.
a modal.
Modal, similar to could. Could,
Yes.
might, okay? And could or might is podría. So
Yes.
we are imagining, but the imagination is possible because people can have accidents if they drive very fast. So here, the imagination is not so imaginative. It's more possible than imaginary. ¿Sí? ¿Ok?
Yes.
Pero fíjense que me da la posibilidad de usar otros verbos. ¿Ok? Otros modal verbs. Ok. If you
want
If
to
you
arrive
Want
want
to arrive early.
earlier,
earlier,
we'll take
We'll
the train.
take the red train.
And if I choose this one, where is the subject? The I, you, he, she.
It. Ay.
No subject. So this is impossible.
Take the train. Is it like the order?
It's a command, exactly. Tomate el tren. Si querés llegar más temprano, tomate el tren. Yes?
Okay.
So, can you see the alternatives that you can have when we create conditional sentences? Yeah?
wait a minute, please.
Yes, sure. Of course. It's a lot of information. It's a lot of information.
I am happy because I am understand something.
Because you know, Wada, you know English. Yes, and when you practice, well, of course, much better. The problem is,
this is for me. If you don't practice more,
you won't improve.
yeah.
Yeah, it's for you. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay. Ok. Bien, vamos a hacer una más de type 1. So here you have to choose one option to complete the sentence, the question.
Is the mix de segunda y tercera sería?
No, it's only first.
Ah, okay.
So only first is the final result, okay? The final result is number 1. You have will. You see the will? It's type 1.
How will you celebrate?
How will you celebrate if you pass the exam?
Exam. Yes.
So what letter?
Sí.
Sí.
Letter C. Good. Excellent. Here are two options to choose, okay? You have to give me 2 options.
When you see
Tom, when you see Tom, you
will
to see
you will be
how,
will be You will be surprised to see how much
Will be
has-
or might be. Be or
Yes.
see.
Yes. For me
You
too.
might be surprised to see how much he has.
The pronunciation is might, ¿no? Porque me confundo con la otra.
Sí, the pronunciation is might.
¿Con cuál otra?
May.
Con
May
may.
era la otra.
With may.
May.
I don't remember what the difference between may and might.
Okay, but that's
Might.
another topic, okay? Focus here. Focus
Eh,
here.
No, I don't know. Will be. You will be surprised.
Una is will be and the other because we have two here, two options.
Be and see.
B and C, they say. Do you agree, Mari?
Yes.
Here we have the present part and then we need the future, ¿no?
Ajá.
O la idea del future. Este sería como si tuviera el if acá, solo que en lugar del if tenemos el when. It's another option also.
Okay.
When you see Tom, porque sí o sí lo va a ver a Tom, entonces la idea es cuando lo veas. Si digo si lo ves, la posibilidad de que lo vea, en realidad no estoy muy seguro si lo va a ver o no. ¿Ok? Esa es la diferencia entre usar un sí o un cuando, en el caso de un condicional. Acá usa cuando. Cuando lo veas a Tom, te vas a sorprender, ¿sí? De ver cuánto ha cambiado. O te sorprenderás de ver cuánto ha cambiado. Vos estás, no quedaría bien, ¿no? Como present
No.
and present no quedaría bien. Entonces
Y ahí,
la segura
might que se... Sí.
Sí, ahí voy. Elegimos la segura de la fórmula, que es con el will, y la alternativa con el might, que bueno, que lo dejaba como con un lugarcito a duda, ¿ok? Como que, bueno, tal vez te sorprendas de ver cuánto ha cambiado. Por ahí la persona no se sorprende tanto, porque es muy, muy propio de cada persona sorprenderse o no por algo, ¿ok? Pero bueno, podría sorprenderte de ver cuánto ha cambiado, ¿ok? So that's the difference between the will and the might. Bien, una más, one more.
We won't find peace until we
Find.
find.
We find
Until we find.
peace.
We won't, here is the future, ¿no?
Yes.
And this is the part of the present. And which is the connector? Because we don't have if here. What do you have?
Until.
Until. Very good. So this is the connector here. And here,
You will know
You
what
will know
true
what
love
true love
is as soon as you will know Jesus.
You will know
I
what
need.
you will know
You
what
will know
true love.
what-
Tú conocerás que as
As.
soon as you
Tan pronto como
eh,
tú lo
As is the
you
connector.
find it. You find it.
As.
as soon
Pero
as
the connector is as soon.
is the
Okay.
connector.
As soon as
Exactly.
find,
As soon as you find it. Tan pronto como lo encuentres. ¿Sí?
encuentre. Ay, me encantó.
no entiendo qué significa, Marian. What through love.
El amor
You-
verdadero, no vas a
Ah,
saber lo
qué
que es
boluda.
el amor verdadero hasta, o sea, perdón,
Hasta que lo encuentremos.
vas a saber lo que es el amor verdadero tan pronto como lo encuentres. Bien, lo que quiero que vean en este ejercicio es el equivalente que puedo usar o las variantes en lugar de if. ¿Sí? ¿Las están notando? Ok.
Yes.
Until, as soon as, when.
Y always plus present.
Present in type 1, yes. Okay, the last. If you don't believe me,
Don't believe me. Ask. No.
If you
You
don't
should
You
believe
ask.
should,
You
you
should
should
ask.
ask.
you should ask
Is the
John.
another, we
Is-
have two correct options.
You ask.
ask.
Ask,
Ask John. The command.
the command.
Yes.
Exactly. So
No, no
command.
subject.
Yes, command or recommendation.
¿Y
With
por qué
should.
no puedo decir you ask John? No.
Porque con ese formato le estarías dando una forma de rutina,
Ah,
que no es lo que está expresando acá. Al hacer eso, cambias la funcionalidad que hablábamos antes. ¿Sí?
ok.
Y eso es lo que no podemos hacer. Siempre tenemos que elegir funcionalidad de acuerdo a lo que queremos expresar. Y acá la persona lo que quiere dar es luego una idea de lo que podés hacer. ¿Sí? Era, si no me crees, bueno, si no me crees, anda y pregúntale a John. ¿Sí? Entonces va o
You
como
don't
comando o
believe
como
me. Ask
sugerencia.
Cynthia. Está bueno.
Claro, claro.
Para Rick.
Bien. Ok, ladies.